everyone, this is Major Arlene reporting, and welcome to Doom 0.3 Alpha Review. So, I decided I would go ahead and start my original Doom series by talking about the Doom Alphas, because it's not something that people go out and do, because it takes effort, let's just be honest. It takes a lot of effort. So, we're going to go ahead and run it. I'm not going to do anything crazy, just because I don't want it to, like, crash or anything. So, spinning planet / story. Credits. High scores. So this was what it was originally going to have in, like, its opening screen. Of course, I don't know why it looks like this now. Oh god. Damn it! There we go. So, this is what it looked like way back in the day. So, what we do not want to do is try to shoot anything, because that is a bad idea. And there are several maps that aren't actually maps at all, they're just empty squares, so to speak. So, in this version, we have textures. You can mess around with the textures. I'm not going to mess around too much, because I don't want to crash the game more times than I have to. But the textures look like shit from really far away. You get up close to them, they look about normal. The enemies do have some idle animation. You can go straight through them. They don't have any collision detection. So yeah, this is a map that I don't think ever really got used in the game, because this was back when they were sort of going by the Doom Bible a little bit, and also trying to make everybody else happy with the military shooter theme. And so when we talk about RPG, I mean, they wanted to have like 4 different players, or, you know, at least one player with 4 different characters. You know, at least have 3 other people to help you. Sort of like, it's actually kind of like Left 4 Dead ended up being. You know, because you can either have somebody play those characters, or they have their own AI, depending on what you do. So this ends up being like a little locker room of sorts. Big old Baron right there. So there's not a ton of rhyme or reason for much of the stuff that happens in this map. You do have some steps and things like that, which is cool. Our auto map's right in our little HUD area, instead of being, you can see like that little mistake of the line. So yeah, so I'm gonna go here into these big old rooms. And probably go back to where we were. A room full of barons. What is that on the floor there? I can't tell what that is. And there's a shotgun down there. Oh, it's like... Oh, it's underneath the floor somehow. So, I think that's the majority of the map. Hitting T will automatically crash the game. It does not matter what you do. Basically, you will just end up crashing the game, so just don't hit T. The other keys do a whole bunch of other shit, but I don't want to press too many buttons and make it crash. It's also like killing my CPU to run this game for some reason, as simplistic as it freaking is. But yeah, so that is map 1. You hit escape, you hit map 2. And then we go here. This is the beginnings of a map that's actually pretty familiar to us. I guess you'll see why in a second. This looks good right here, and I really wish they had done something more with this. Now you can go up these steps. Oh, you can go back down. Why was I stuck earlier? I don't remember why it made me do that. So this... Oh, okay, I didn't explore this part of the map because I think I got stuck. But yeah, so this looks familiar, right? You know, this is part of the original Doom that ended up being in the game. So that's cool. So y'all know what this is from. So yeah. It looks a little bit different than it, does, now, obviously. So we're gonna go to map 3. There's like 4 of these maps that are nothing but just solid squares. So you have several of these type of maps, and you can go explore these rooms. You can't go past a certain place in some of them. 4, 5, 6, or 7, those don't work. So, but you always start out in a room with other people or players or what have you. But yeah, so unfortunately I can't move much faster than this, it looks like. Nor can I step down. There are some places where you can't step down from, or the blind def blocks you. And this is what I call the penis area, because it looks like a penis with another penis attached to it. I guess if you make a game, you have to have one dick joke in there somewhere. It's just like sort of a thing that has to happen. I don't know. I have no idea, to be honest with you. I don't develop games. Okay. You don't have any light bleeding from one room to another. It's very singular in that respect. And basically it's totally light or totally dark. There's no in between. So I think that was about everything that was in this room, or in this map. So 5, and you can actually move while hitting escape. You'll spawn like inside another person, which is also very creepy. And 8. Of course, we all know this one, right? So this, of course, made it into the game. I wanted to emphasize to you, though, that there was one major difference that I wanted to show you guys, and that is this maze. It's not linear. It's not 100% linear. This game was actually not meant to, well, I mean, it could have been linear. I guess it was meant to be linear, but if it was made that way, but the maze is actually round instead of linear. It's not a linear path. So that was just a cool thing I wanted to show you about that. Pretty much the rest of it's the same sort of concept. You know, they have a couple other things that they did not do at this point. So yeah, but I found the use of the auto map really interesting, to have it shown on screen at the same time as the player moves around in the environment, because like you wouldn't think that was a thing that they could do back in those days. And of course there's the exit room. I like this concept here. There's a little path here. So, you know, there's just... Oh, I can't see my... well, I guess I'm gonna have to go without my auto map. That's okay. So I thought you guys might enjoy that, because that's very much an original sort of Doom thing. Just, it's hard getting used to the way that the sprites are drawn far away versus up close. Like, it looks like total shit from far away, and then up close it's just like, oh, I can see everything now. But yeah, so escape 9, and you're in your another square room. So, that is Doom Alpha 3. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, so I'll probably be doing more of this as time goes on. In fact, I'll probably do another Doom Alpha tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. Alright guys, until next time, this is Major Arlene. Over and out.